The city of Franklin, the EPA, and the state giving updates today to their testing of contamination in the air, water, and soil. The city hired a firm for these tests earlier this summer. That's after families demanded testing because of the number of kids who had cancer in that area. Wish TV's Tim McNicholas explains just what they found.
The mayor of Franklin says test results from a firm the city hired show no reason for widespread concern. But people who live in this area where the testing is being done, they're not putting their concerns to rest. Ashley Magner is mom to 4 kids, ages 5 to 9. She says if there is contamination in Franklin, she's not sure how to protect them.
You keep them cooped up in the house, you're afraid your water's going to get to them. You can't keep them outside because the air or the soil.
The state's Department of Environmental Management says their recent tests in Franklin show no signs of dangerous chemicals that could potentially cause cancer. The firm the city hired, EnviroForensics, says they did find one area that needs, quote, further investigation, and is just around the corner for Magner's home.
It's very concerning. Not only do I have 4 kids here, all of my other neighbors have, there's 4 other kids living here, and a lot of my neighbors have their grandkids during the summer.
Earlier this summer, the nonprofit Edison Wetlands Association tested homes near the former Amphenol Corporation site and said they found alarming levels of possible cancer-causing chemicals. State environmental officials say they recently tested one of the same houses and found it safe. The state says the nonprofit's results could be affected by house cleaning chemicals or day-to-day activities.
The data that we've collected in all of these different situations demonstrates no specific environmental concern that is widespread over the city of Franklin.
The EPA says they are working with the Amphenol Corporation to investigate on and near the corporation site. The city says locals can stay up to date on test results on the city's website. The nonprofit began testing after Franklin families expressed concern about the number of local kids with cancer.
I actually had cancer when I was 16.
Evan Mead says he grew up about a mile from the Amphenol Corporation site.
Locally and at the federal level, I'm comfortable with the actions they're taking to make sure a problem is eradicated if there is one.
The state's Department of Environmental Management said officials are working to place short-term air quality monitors throughout the area. In Franklin, I'm Tim McNicholas, Wish TV News 8.